Well, hi guys, welcome back to the Football Showdown channel. Arsenal 2, Wolves 0, the first match of the season for Arsenal, and we have started off with a bang. Well, first thing first, before we get into the video and I give my thoughts about it, I have a small request for all you guys out there. Please keep subscribing, please keep commenting, and please build this community as we're trying to make it a global community for everyone out there. Today, Arsenal didn't play their best football in my humble opinion. It looked very rough. It looked very odd, to be honest. Our backline, I think today our best defender in our backline was obviously David Raya. Had an amazing save, so I won't put him in the backline conversation because he barely had to do anything. At the same time, when he had to do something, it was very good. Especially that one save in the first half. I do not remember who shot it was, but it was really good. And the second half, he did make another crucial save as well. Kind of acrobatic, but you know what? It was a good save after all. So I won't say too much about it. But the best player in our entire backline was not Ben White, definitely not Saliba, which I'll talk about again. Uh, Not Zinchenko. I mean, Zinchenko was good, but not really that good. It was Magalhaes, Gabriel Magalhaes. Finally, I think he needed his partner to not do so well for people to finally give flowers to Magalhaes because he's been solid the entire game. He was sort of threatening in the corners. To be honest, the ball that were whipped in were not great from Saka either. Yet, Magalhaes somehow made it a point to make sure he could do something with even those dead balls. But coming to his partner Saliba. Now Saliba, I do not know what happened. It could be the fatigue. It could be something his early game jitters. I do not know what exactly happened because if I'm not wrong, he misplaced about 4 to 5 passes. Could have costed us by conceding twice at least, if I'm not wrong, especially in the second half where he made a horrible pass to Magalhaes, or it was some attempted pass to Magalhaes and that didn't go. It was like a half-hearted pass which was intercepted by a Wolves player. Could have shot it, but definitely it was defended by Raya. Now Saliba was good when he was using his shoulder, when he was using his body to protect the ball and all. But when it came to passes, I think not just Saliba, the entire team looked half cooked when they were trying to make in those passes, except for our captain Martin Odegaard, which gets me to the next point. Martin Odegaard is such a crucial player for Arsenal. I do not think people really understand how important he is because yesterday I had a conversation with a friend of mine who is a Liverpool fan. He said, "Dude, who is that one player? If he gets injured, your team will be shattered no matter what." I think now that I think about it, it is Odegaard. Like if Saka gets injured, yes, we can somewhat cope up there with Jesus, or like we can put some player who can like do a decent job, if not at the level that Saka brings in. If somebody gets injured in our backline, now we have cover in terms of Timber or Calafury or Ben White or Magalhaes. I'm assuming will not be replaced. So yeah, something Magalhaes to some level even Tomiyasu if Tomiyasu is fit. But when it comes to like those creativity plays that the Arsenal make in the midfield, or like those crucial passes that break lines for our attacking players to make those runs and to score, I do not know anyone else who can do it as well as Odegaard. If Odegaard gets injured, I do not know which player is supposed to play there. Is it Fabio Vieira? But Fabio Vieira was played mostly as a right winger, and there are some reports coming out saying that he might be loaned out. I might be completely wrong. Maybe Fabio Vieira in that Odegaard position is what we initially assumed Vieira was brought in for. But then obviously tacticos on Twitter have been saying that he should be played as a number 8. He should be played as a right winger. So far he has not done well in either of the positions. He just had some moments of brilliance. So I think it's an important question to like think about or ponder about. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it I because if Odegaard gets injured, can we really cope up with that? I really do not know. Yes, we can definitely do something in the midfield, still score from open plays and all that, but will it be as good as having Odegaard? I mean, having Odegaard on the bench or injured, no, I think we'll struggle really, really. We'll definitely struggle a lot. Like when Jesus can play on the right side, if Saka gets injured, yeah, we can still create, but it won't be as bad as when Odegaard is injured and we can't do anything in the midfield. So that's something that I was thinking about. Do let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. Next point, our front line. Martinelli, he runs. He's definitely doing all the hard work that we know Martinelli for. Where is the end product? Well, today is a wrong game to judge about it, because if you saw, a lot of our crosses have been like, not, how do we say, a lot of balls have been pinged forward for runners like Martinelli or Saka to make it there and to put in a cross, or to put in a pass into the box, basically whipping it in. Basically, has Martinelli been doing that well? Couple of times it was iffy, but overall he's been good. He had one chance where he took a brilliant shot. To be fair to him, it was another brilliant block from the Wolves player, which made sure that Martinelli doesn't get the goal, because I think in the first half we could have been 2 goals up. Had that shot not been deflected, it was sure shot a goal. So I wouldn't really criticize Martinelli for this game, especially the game that he played, the game where he played against Leon. I was genuinely shell shocked, like how his final third movements have been really bad, where he could have taken a shot with his left foot or a right foot, he didn't do anything. But in this game, I think it is fairly judged that he played a decent game, but not really really well, which comes again to the kind of plays that were being played out to him, or him not making the right runs, all that technical things. I will leave it to all the tacticos in the world out there. So as a game, as a fan who I just watched to enjoy, I think he had a decent game. On the other end, Saka. Now, Saka had a good game. By his standards, it was not good, but in general, it was a good game. What did he have to do? Did he put in an assist? Definitely, in the most typical Saka way. Get the ball from the midfield or someone to ping it to him. He brings it down. He cuts it on the left and then puts in the ball into the box, and then you have our center forward for this game, Kai Havertz, score a goal. And then what does he do again? He again cuts back on his left and takes in a great shot. All that has been good, but Saka has been known to make uh, runs, or to make those plays where he gets away from two defenders on all that. But to be fair to him, he was not being defended that well. He was not being double teamed or triple teamed like how teams have been generally doing. So, by his standards, it's not a brilliant game. But overall, if you just play and you see the end product, it's been a very, very good game for Saka. Which brings us to our centre forward. Now, people have been crying, Arsenal needing a centre forward, a striker, a number 9. You can put all the adjectives that you want, but many of the Arsenal fans want somebody up top who can do the job. Now, I was in the pub where I watched the match with a bunch of random fans who were in their 60s, fans who were in their 20s, fans who were in their 30s, fans who had their families out there. And I clearly remember a moment, especially this very moment, where, a fan in front of me with his family was there. He was like swearing his lungs out, saying, "This is why we need a king striker." And next thing you know, within the next 2 minutes, Kai Havertz is the one who scores a goal with his head. It was absolutely great scenes out there. It was like really, really good. But which comes to the point, if we had a centre forward, do you think many of the chances that Kai Havertz didn't take would have been converted by a striker? I do not know. Did Kai Havertz have a good game? Definitely. He scored a goal. He put in an FPL kind of assist as well. But that again, that's always a question for all the fans out there, right? Until the window closes, or I think as long as Kai Havertz is played up top, or whenever he has his sort of bozo moments that all the fans cry about, the debate will always continue. Do we need a striker? Do we not need a striker? Do let me know in the comment section, because I've been having multiple polls on my Twitter channel about, do we need a striker or do we need a winger? And what kind of striker do we need? Do we need kind of like Isak or Sesko or Jokeres or Osman? Some say even Ferguson from Brighton as well. So do let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. These are my final thoughts, and yeah, that's about it. Do keep subscribing, do keep commenting, do keep sharing this content as we're trying to build a global community. If you like my takes, do let me know in the comment section as well. I have been on another stream with a friend of mine. Do check out his channel as well. I have it in the comment section. So yeah, that's about it. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Not much to think about it. Onwards and upward. Till I see you guys again. Till then, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Peace.